So as I have said many times, and I'm glad that after a career of 28 years, mostly here in Rosemount, 27 in Rosemount, that we're still able to do things for the first time, and that's really exciting for both us and hopefully for you as audience and parents. So this is another first at our concert. Both Mr. Cooperwood and myself are teaching English this year, and we have all done narrative speeches. A few groans from some of the students, yes, in the audience. But it's part of our English program, and it's very important that our students learn to be able to speak in public and to express themselves. And this year, I didn't ask for what the topics were. They had a choice, I guided them through everything, and then I wanted a little bit of a surprise. Well, Brianna gave me one. So this is Brianna Rapone, and she has a very interesting topic that will interest you because most of you were here for it. So I introduce Brianna.
First concert. It was February 24th, a really scary but exciting night for my band buddies and I. It was the night of our first concert for our grade 7 band. I know that a lot of my friends and I were nervous to perform in front of others, even though it wasn't a big crowd due to COVID restrictions. What scared me the most was the fear of messing up in front of all the parents and guests who came. I arrived at the school, waited for my friends to show up, and then we got prepared backstage. In the past, I never did anything like a concert with instruments. It was more plain and simple in elementary school, so I'm glad for that this year. After a short time, it was 7:15 p.m., and it was time for us to take the stage. Once we were all on stage, it was really enjoyable. We played a few music exercises to warm up and to show our parents how we first played, not too great, and then how we play right now, much better. The funniest part was when the parents were asked to do really simple tasks, such as clap on the first beat or do something really easy, but they kept messing up. Afterwards, we performed a few other music pieces, and it was all sounding great for our first concert. As many of you know, I am a percussion player. Even if I had the opportunity to switch instruments, I wouldn't take it. It's a great feeling to know you have many options of instruments to pick from in the beginning, and you know 100% that there will be one you'll end up liking the most. And for me, that was percussion. I also put percussion as my first choice because it's more than one instrument. It's snare drum, suspended cymbal, triangle, timpani, bass drum, and so many more fun instruments. I also like the fact that I'm placed in the back instead of the front. I'm glad that I got to be percussionist with my friend Emma as well. I say that I was super nervous at first, but then it became more exciting, more fun, and more entertaining. I learned many things that night, but most importantly was that I didn't have to be as anxious and nervous as I was because it was a really fun time that I got to experience with all of my band buddies. It was a wonderful experience for me, and I'm absolutely grateful that I chose percussion as my first choice. I feel really accomplished, proud, and thankful for every opportunity that I receive in music. Thank you.
Now you're in for a treat, a very loud treat, as some can tell. we were finally able to schedule a drumline workshop. Okay? Now, drumline is what you see before you. We haven't played this in, it's been a few years, obviously, because of the situation, but we had the two very strong drum lines prior to COVID. And we had the Yamaha artist, Michael Beauclair, who him and I share some drum corps roots. So drumline comes from the American and Canadian drum and bugle corps. And both myself and Mr. Cooper would have participated in both drum lines and drum and bugle corps. I am still, I won't say the year, but Class A champion, and I have the medal to prove it. So it's really fantastic a few years ago that we were able to purchase the drum line from a private donation, and so we're forever thankful for that. I'm also thankful of my helper, mentor, and assistant, Bruno Gattola. He's going to wave, Bruno's going to wave, and second in for And I told the kids to come up with two really good names. So the first, I guess, well, that didn't work out. So this is Monday Drumline, and the next one will be Tuesday Drumline, because those are the days we rehearse on. Thank you. What was that, Mr. Cooperwood? I couldn't hear you.
Tell them about the website, Debbie.
Oh, website, rosemountmusic.com. Thank you. So, I have nothing to do with it except smile and say, that's awesome, sir. Mr. Cooperwood has put together an exceptional website featuring our performances, pictures, student information, solo material, exam material, concert material. It's at rosemountmusic.com. So I strongly suggest everybody visit there. The material changes frequently, very, very quickly. I know they're all excited. Sir, is our concert up on the website? And the concert was Friday, and this was Monday morning at 8 o'clock. And we have to say, well, give us a little more time, but it'll be up there. So please, he's worked extremely hard, and we're very, very proud to have that as a resource and something to showcase our fantastic students. That would be rosemountmusic.com. Some of them know how to do that. Excellent, so thank you. So as great as our grade 7 students are, it's really nice for both the students and the parents to be able to look forward, because you're starting on a few feet actually this year, grade 7s, on a wonderful musical journey. And where are you headed? What will you do? What will you sound like? And so we have invited our senior saxophone quartet, our sax-tastic quartet, to give you a little taste of where you're headed. Secondary 4 students, and Catherine is our graduating secondary 5 student. Okay? Now, by the time we get to secondary 4 and 5, or 28 years teaching, we've spent an awful lot of time in this building. And let me tell you, I know every door. The sound of the door as it squeaks. I never oil doors because then I know who is where in the department. So every door, every lock, all the sounds, even in one of the rehearsals, I was like, I hear something. And I go looking and searching for that sound. But the ones that I can't explain, or the ones that happen when I'm here late by myself, there's nobody else in the building, and I'm just sitting here working. And sometimes I actually hear instruments playing, and I go, I think I need to go home, because there might be someone or something else in the house. It kind of scares me, and I kind of think, it might be a ghost. Might be a ghost, I don't know. Well, if I have a ghost, who are you gonna call? to hear another one? Yeah. And unfortunately, because we couldn't combine things, our grade 7s, you guys haven't heard some of the ensembles. So this is our special treat. Thank you, Saxtastic. And our second piece will be Looney Tunes. Thank you. So we'll take just a few minutes because I know, I think some people bought 50-50 draws and we just can't finish the concert without that. So while you're taking out your tickets, we have many thank yous. This kind of evening, this department, 3 concerts in 13 days, which is a new record, I think, for me actually, and for us. Doesn't happen without many, many people. The old story of it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a whole bunch more people to keep a music department running and doing fantastic activities for the students. So first I'd like to say thank you very much to our administration and certainly Miss Terry and Miss Gina in the office. They are wonderful ladies, our secretaries, who deal with everything that we throw at them in pretty good humor. It's rough some days, so we thank you very much. We also want to say thank you to many of the students that have helped with stage crew over the last 3 weeks, moving instruments, moving equipment. Thank you. Everybody that's lent a hand, we can't do it without you, and it's wonderful that you're a part of what we're doing. And then, of course, I cannot not thank our beautiful Music Parents Association. Most of them are in red shirts most of the time, but if in their house, can everybody, music parents, where are you? Oh, they're outside. Tell them all to come in and take some, there's a few waving at the back, and we have some lovely new members that have joined as well. Wonderful. Thank you, music parents, because we take care of the backstage, but the front of house is all for the music parents. So thank you for everything that you have done. And of course, I cannot go without thanking my wonderful partner, Mr. Anthony Cooperwood, wherever he is. It is a pleasure to come to work every day and work with such a wonderful person, teacher, and musician. And it makes every day interesting and unique. And we love it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for being part of this wonderful family that we are. Okay, I guess it's time. Do you have your tickets out? Yeah. So as we're bringing the photo up, the photos, oh, that's a good thing. I'll talk about the photos as well. We have a tradition, you saw them for the first time tonight, that we try our very best to take beautiful pictures of our individual musicians and of course the ensembles. And that's us that runs that here in-house. Mr. Cooperwood sets up and takes the pictures of the photo studio, and we're both running back and forth. So if there was anything missing out there, please see one of the wonderful music parents, and all pictures can be ordered. If you order them tonight, they won't be ready on Tuesday. By the end of May, they'll be given to your children. All right, they're wonderful. Oh, we can also do 5x7s and 8x10s of the group photos as well. It's a great fundraiser, and all of the money that's raised from every concert, ticket sales, the frames, go back into activities for your students, for your children. This year we took 3 groups to Ottawa. Normally it's only the grade 8s on a band trip, but because the grade 8s, I didn't want them to miss it, the grade 9s missed it, the grade 10s missed it because of COVID. We took everybody. So everybody, I can still say in the department now, has gone through that wonderful learning experience. And guess what? Your turn next year. So all of the money that we raise goes back to those kind of activities for our students. Excellent. Okay. All right. Are you serious? Round of applause, please, for yourself. So the 50-50 winner will split half of the total amount. So the 50-50 winner gets to take home $250. Not bad for one ticket. Wow. Okay. Oops. Oh, everybody that has a different colored ticket just went, oh, it's a red ticket. It's a red ticket. Did I forget anything today? Excellent. This is Miss Mary Glissick, our president of the Music Parents Association. If you would like to join or donate or just talk to a wonderful person, you can contact Miss Mary Glissick. All right, here we go. 775 4 9 6 3. Not bad, Jasmine, you're going shopping. Excellent. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to our last piece, it just fills my heart and their hearts to be able to perform for all of you. This has been a challenging year, to say the least, but we've made it through. And now I think it's time to enjoy our summer and party a little bit. And we will finish with a Latin piece called Rio Bravo. Thank you very much.